Companies are talking about it too. 40% of the S&P 500 mentioned AI on their most recent earnings calls, and all this pointing to one conclusion. AI is driving full speed toward the center of our society and culture. But will it arrive safely or face a head-on collision with our ethics and practices? Here to discuss the risks of AI's emergence and the role of companies in this new frontier is Tristan Harris, co-founder of the Center for Humane Technology. He also hosts the TED podcast, Your Undivided Attention. Welcome back, Tristan. Good to have you with us.
Good to be here with you.
There is so much to get to here, and we're going to solve the issues right here in 4 minutes, I promise you. I'm interested by something you wrote in May. Many cutting-edge AI companies are rushing to release risky, unreliable, insecure, and even unethical AI products in the hope of dominating the market. In the process, they are whitewashing harms and offloading responsibility to governments and the public to figure out solutions for problems their AI products create. I don't doubt that that's true, but I'd love you to give me some specific examples of those and what the effects of they could be.
Sure. So, we last talked, I think, when The Social Dilemma, the Netflix documentary, came out. The lesson that we should learn, what's the lesson we should learn from social media? That if you don't make companies accountable for the harms that they create, then the business model, the incentives will drive them to take shortcuts and just do whatever makes the most money. In the case of social media, it was the race for engagement and attention, the outragification of politics, personalized news versus creating a shared reality, breaking our shared reality. And now society is left holding the bag. So even though the stock prices of Facebook and Snapchat and YouTube, TikTok have gone up, youth mental health goes down whenever your 401k says Snapchat goes up.
Were these consequences, and I don't dispute that there is an outragification, not just of political conversation, but of all conversation on social media in lots of ways. Were these outcomes really predictable? Were they an objective of the companies that were producing these products? And then how do you, quote, hold them accountable?
Right. So I don't think that they were intentional by any means.
Right.
We did anticipate them in 2013. Charlie Munger said, if you show me the incentive, I will show you the outcome. The incentive for attention and engagement, maximizing time spent, created the race to the bottom of the brainstem, and they could be held accountable for those harms. We didn't do that. So here we are with AI. We're about to roll out a technology that's moving 1 million times faster and is way more powerful and transformative than social media. Have we made these companies accountable or liable for the harms they create? No.
What are the AI harms going to be?
Well, we're already seeing it hit. We talked about some of it in the Oprah TV special. The same AI that can let you instantly edit your family photos because it's trained on human faces and bodies is also trained on the other parts of human faces and bodies, so you can create nudification apps that are causing havoc in classrooms right now. Those are some of the harms we're seeing.
So you're not talking about generative AI per se?
Well, we are talking about generative AI, yes.
Well, because in other words, replacing Google with something that answers my question in the form of a sentence is a little bit different than the way that AI could be deployed to recreate photos or videos and that sort of thing.
Yeah, well, the generative AI that can deep fake photos or voices or videos. In the Oprah TV special that aired last night, there's a woman who her daughter was kidnapped, and there was a fake audio message about a fake kidnapping asking for money to be paid for ransom.